Alright guys, welcome back to the Manchester United rebuild. This is now episode 4 of season 2. We're going straight into the away game in the league against Arsenal. But as we do get into this game, guys, if you wouldn't mind quickly going down below and hitting the like button and subscribing if you're enjoying the series. Let's try and get this video to 10 likes and get the channel to 10 subscribers as well. That would be great. But into the game against Arsenal, a top of the table clash. We're doing well. We're climbing up the table. Of course, I've played a few more games since the previous episode, but we're currently sitting in second, and Arsenal are in fourth. It's very tight up the top though, so a win would be a big push towards that title. It's very tight up the top, and we do go 1-0 down, but I think that's going to be offside. They quite usually disallowed whenever it does that. It's coming up to half time then, still 0-0. Not many chances at all for either side. So we might have to make some subs. There's been a lot of games back to back. So we're trying to rotate the players and keep the fitness up as well and trying to avoid injuries. We've got a few yellow cards as well by the looks of it. Oh, just Luke Shaw is on a yellow. I think we'll keep the team as it is for now though. Nothing too bad yet, but we'll have to make some subs probably quite early into the second half. But we're away from home at Arsenal, so of course a big game. So as long as we don't lose, we don't want to lose. A win would be massive. 60 minutes into this game, still no more chances. We've had quite a few chances to be fair. But let's make some subs now. About 15 minutes left of this game. We'll bring Højlund on. He got a brace in his last game. We rotated the team a lot last game. We might have to change, bring Wan-Bissaka on as well. Make a few substitutes. I think we'll keep the rest as it is for now. We'll keep the tactics the same. So with Arsenal haven't had a shot on target yet. I don't want to jinx it, but we've had 3. Let's see if we can get one more chance. Højlund is offside. But there's nearly a goal there, so there's an offside goal each. Will there be one by the end of the game? Just under 10 minutes left. Do we make another sub? See who we can bring on. Not much we could change, to be fair. Maybe we'll take Luke Shaw off just to make sure he doesn't get suspended. We'll bring Manu on for McTominay as well. And we'll keep the rest the same. We'll keep the tactics the same. Last 5 minutes of this game. And it looks like we're going to have a 0-0. So boring 0-0 to start off the episode. But away from home at Arsenal is not a bad result. Of course, having conceded the goal, which is good. We'll take the positives. Arsenal, we limited them to not even a shot on target as well. But a 0-0 draw. Not ideal, of course, but it's better than a loss. And in the Premier League, that drops us down to 4th now, though. Liverpool with a game in hand and top of the table. As you see, it's very tight. Very tight. Only 3 points separate the top 5. We're only 1 point ahead of Arsenal as well. But since the last episode, when we came back from that 2-0, it's down at 2-0 at Tottenham, and we won 3-2, we've progressed in the League Cup. We beat West Ham after going 1-0 down, so another comeback there. Unfortunately, lost to Lazio in the Champions League. And then beat Chelsea 2-0. Osimhen brace. So we beat Bournemouth 2-0. Højlund brace. Pretty much rotated the whole team for that game. 1-1 draw at Benfica in the Champions League. And then, of course, that Arsenal game. So that's all caught up from the last episode. Champions League. We're currently sitting in 5th. And next up, we've got AC Milan, who are down in 18th. 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. But we are away from home. So that will be the second game of this episode. Remember, guys, to leave a like on the video and subscribe. The more support we get, the more videos you will see of this series. I'm trying to upload it 3 times a week at the moment, but the more support we get, maybe I can make it more frequent. So if you try and get this video to 10 likes and get the channel to 10 subscribers, that would be amazing. But I'll come back to you when we have that AC Milan game in the Champions League away from home. So I'll see you for that one. Alright guys, we're at the AC Milan game in the Champions League. We played Southampton, we drew 1-1. We absolutely dominated this game and we only got a late equaliser. If we have a look at the stats, we had 16 shots. Southampton had 1. And we drew that game 1-1 thanks to a late Osimhen goal at home as well. So we should have won that game easily. We then played Aston Villa away and got a comfortable 3-0 win. So we're playing AC Milan next in the Champions League. We also had the FA Cup draw. And of course, who did we get? We got Man City, as you can see, on the 4th of January. FA Cup third round. We're at home to Man City. The only issue is we've got so many games to back. Since the Bournemouth game, we've got 2 games a week all the way through until, it looks like February, up until February. And that's saying we don't, obviously once the cup games come in, we'll have even more games. So just constantly got back-to-back games. And we've got a gap at the end of January, actually, between the 2 Champions League games. But if we progress in the cup, then maybe there'll be a game chucked in there as well. Hopefully we don't get a replay. But Champions League, as it stands, we're in 5th. We have 10 points, only 1 point above Dortmund and other teams in the qualifiers. So we do need to win this one, really. Of course, we lost one and we drew one. But we have, 3 wins. We should win the last 2 games. This is our last away game. Of course, 8 games total now in the Champions League instead of the 6. So we've got 2 quite easy home games. We should win both of those. That should be a guaranteed 6 points. But if we do win this game against Milan, should comfortably progress through to the knockout stages. We're going straight into the game. I've already sorted the team and the tactics. So this is the Milan team. Quite a good team, of course. And then this is how we're lining up. Pretty much the first team. Antony is still out injured. I also made a signing a little while ago, maybe in the last episode or a couple episodes ago. I haven't showed it yet, but he'll be coming in at the start of January. So make sure you subscribed if you want to see who that signing is. A massive signing. I spent pretty much all our money on him. But it is a big signing, a good young player as well. So he'll be in the team for pretty much the rest of this save. But a huge signing coming in January. So make sure you subscribe to see that. So into this Milan game. No, nothing's happened yet. We're in the green. Chance here for Milan from a free kick. Nothing comes to that though. Rashford now. Half time. Nothing's happened. Rashford's fitness quite low. We might have to bring him off. As I said, we've got so many games back to back. It's hard to keep the whole team fit. Garnacho is running a bit low on fitness as well. But he can come on for the second half. And we'll go with that. And we'll keep the rest of the team as it is. Into the second half then. Hopefully we can get a winner. A draw at least. We don't want to lose this game. We don't want to lose 2 games. Of course, the last 2 games we should be winning, but it's not a given. So the sooner we can wrap it up, the better. And I believe the higher you finish up the table, the easier the draw should be. Is that a goal? A corner. I don't know what happened there. I thought it was a goal. Looked like it went in. But yeah, the higher you finish up in the table, I believe the easier draw you should theoretically get in the knockout stages. So we want to be finishing quite high up that table, of course. Just making a few subs now. So we need to rest a few players. We'll take Fernandes off. And we'll go with that. 20 minutes left. We've used all our subs. Let's see if there is a late goal. Hopefully for us. Onana keeping that one out. Milan have dominated this game, especially on the shot stats. 5 minutes to go. Hopefully we can hold off. We might have to go counter-attacking here. Or even defensive just to see this one out. We'll slow the tempo down. Hopefully we'll just see out a 0-0 draw again. It's not the most exciting episode of 4 goals, 2 0-0 draws. But of course, they're all important come the end of the season. Another 0-0 draw. Let's see where this puts us in the Champions League table. PSG have already qualified, so teams are already qualifying. They won 5 out of 5. To be fair, we're still in the top 8, but we are in 8th, 1 point ahead of Arsenal. So 2 games left. As I say, we should win both, which would put us up to 17 points. But it's not guaranteed. Just 1 win should be enough to get automatics. Worst case scenario, we should get playoffs fairly easily. Yeah, we'll get playoffs pretty much guaranteed. But we don't want that. We want to get the automatic into the knockout stages. But that is the end of episode 4. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more. 4 draws in our last 5 games is not ideal. We've got all these games coming up. Next episode we'll have that FA Cup game against City, and we might even play the league game against City as well. So 2 City games. We've got Liverpool at home, maybe a triple header. We will see. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.